Today, I will be showing you guys how to do good landings and takeoffs in X-Plane. So, let's get into X-Plane, and yeah, we'll be flying the 737 today. So, here it is. So, we'll be flying at CMH, or John Glenn Columbus International. So let's load in. We'll do it one takeoff and one landing, and I'll show you guys how you can make those as good as possible. I'm just gonna adjust my microphone real fast.
Hey, Mom. That's one of my favorite songs. Yeah. Yes.
On microphone. There we go. All right.
Green Day?
Come on, next plane. It's probably gonna take extra time to load because we took out the Wi-Fi extender, but all right. So here we are. Oh wow, that is very loud.
Should we plan a poker night this weekend, or just kind of like
Very
chill
loud.
with the kids this weekend?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. So today we will be flying with V1 speeds, which is right here is the speed and right here's the altitude. Right here, if this is like all the way up here, then you'll probably be pointing up like 10 degrees or more. That means they're going up, and you could probably guess down. So V1 is 145 knots, and then we'll be flying with rotate speeds, which is 150 knots. We'll put the gear up at around 100 to 500 feet. And the takeoff config, if you go like beyond 60% or 40%, I mean, 56, I guess, you'll get that takeoff config. That's because I still have my brakes engaged and I don't have a flap down or more flaps. You can have as much flaps as you want, just don't put too much, otherwise it'll start creating drag other than lift, which you don't want. So I'll just put down one flap so that annoying sound doesn't sound, and then I'll release the brakes, and now I'll slowly increase power. That was not slow at all, but I don't care. Alright, here we go. We're moving. I'm gonna try and actually stay aligned on the runway this time because I never actually can. Alright, so it'll start tracking our speed at 45 knots, as you can see. Hi, air traffic controllers. Alright, we're approaching 100 knots. There we go. 120. 140. V1 and rotate. Alright, keep an eye on that bar. Now it'll start showing like we're going up. See that? Alright, gear up.
Dude, these people are getting destroyed.
And there you guys go. There's a perfect routine takeoff. Now, once we approach like around 200 knots, we will point up 10 degrees.
Post that sunburn when it's glorious sunny day. Picture of a sunburn. Again, like this is captain.
I'm gonna put up our flaps.
You might have brushed it all off anything.
There we go. Flaps are up. And now, there we go. Alright, so now if you guys press M, it'll freeze for a second, but that's fine. It'll go right back, and you just zoom in on wherever you want to go. Tap on it, tap on a random runway, start new flight. And now we're on final approach. So, you can see, put all my flaps down. I'll put my landing gear out. Let me see. Flaps are fully out. Landing gear, nose gear, good. Alright, they're green for my landing gear. Now we just gotta stay aligned with the runway. Let's turn a little bit. 500. Here we go. All right. We're gonna get a smooth landing here. Now you always want to have around 50 to 30% power. It just really depends on your speed. I'm going 157 knots and I'm still slowing down, so usually I would not be going this speed, but right now it's fine. I've seen planes land at like 144 knots in this same plane. Alright, we're really low and not aligned. Alright, here we go. We're floating a little bit, but that's fine. Oh, we had a little bit of a bounce. Let's engage speed brakes. And there we go. And there we go, you guys. So let's go into replay mode by pressing Option R.
Hot for each other.
And boom. Now let's play. Alright, so as you can see, it's a little hard landing. You always have some sort of way the plane just wants to move. Yeah, so as you can see, once I start approaching the runway a little bit, I point the nose up more. Excuse me, sorry. And then I just float a little bit because I want a smooth landing. And you can see a little bit of a bounce, but I don't think anyone would notice if they were like plane spotting from like this view. And I have no idea what happened to that plane, but we'll just have to take it. Because I'm just gonna zoom in on this plane. Because if you're plane spotting, this is pretty much what it would be like. Alright. That plane, man, it's getting in the way. Whatever it is. Boom, I already got on the ground. I already got on the ground, couldn't see the landing, but that's fine. So, there you guys have it. That's how you could do a good landing and takeoff. And just a quick recap if you want to learn how to do autopilot, that, 280. This is your speed, course, heading. I'll just do 280. Altitude, we'll do 26,700. I do not care. This is your vertical speed. So you want to probably going around that. Then, boom. And there you go. You have autopilot engaged. Yeah. So that was just fast. I don't really care. But then you have to engage these. So with this engaged and all of this engaged, you have to do N1. I don't know why it's not working. So you could do altitude hold, or you could do heading selected and level change between altitude change. Then you could do speed or N1. I don't know why those never work. That's probably why. There we go. Yep. There. It's gonna take off for us. I don't know. Oh wait, that's because my speed brakes are still on. And my flaps. I don't know. Oh wait, I'm still in control of Alright, who cares about that? So, there we go. Alright, and I will see you guys next time.